Lights, we thought we'd highlight the '86 racing season to give our new viewers a sampling of what MotoWorld is all about. First up is road racing, and at our new correspondent's desk is MotoWorld's managing editor Dennis Torres with a road racing season in review.
Larry, for the first time in U.S. road racing history, there was a single national champion in 1986. Eligible for the inaugural title were riders competing in the production-based superbike class and on the exotic Grand Prix machines known as Formula One. The first ever Camel Pro Road Race Championship went down to the final race of the year with a familiar face reigning supreme.
His name is Flying Fred Merkel. Young, blonde, Californian, and most important, the king of superbikes. Merkel and his Honda Interceptors have dominated superbike road racing over the past 3 seasons. In 1984 and 85, Merkel was victorious in 16 of 25 scheduled races. Few doubted the 23-year-old would slow his pace in 1986. The Fountain Valley, Californian resident won 2 races and finished in the top 3 in the other 7. For the '86 season, Merkel traded all-out speed for season-long consistency. His new strategy worked. In fact, it enabled him to win not only the Superbike title for the 3rd year in a row, but the inaugural Camel Pro Road Racing National Championship as well. Merkel's toughest competition came from his 25-year-old Honda teammate and fellow Californian Wayne Rainey. Number 1 Merkel and Rainey, number 6, battled throughout the 9-race championship series, Rainey winning an impressive 6 times. Rainey's championship hopes were dashed by his choice of tire compounds in 2 critical races. In the opening round, the prestigious Daytona 200, Rainey suffered from continuous tire problems the whole day after battling for the lead in the early going. Then, in the crucial penultimate round in Ohio, Rainey again suffered tire maladies, which eventually caused this off-road excursion. That was the turning point in the Superbike and Camel Pro National Championships. Both titles would be decided at the final round in Atlanta. The championship equation was simple. For Rainey to win the overall Camel Pro title, he had to win and hope Merkel finished 3rd or worse. For Merkel to win the Superbike class title, he only had to finish in the top 13. In the end, in high heat and humidity, Rainey took the win with Merkel right behind. Merkel had won both the Superbike and Camel Pro National Championships. 3rd in the Camel Pro Road Racing Championship was Formula One champion number 96, Randy Renfro. The Virginia rider put in a consistent season to take the title in the next-to-last round in Ohio. Renfro will go down in the record books as the last American Formula One champion. The powers that be eliminated the series at the end of the season, citing the high costs of running F1 machinery. Looking back at American road racing in 1986, 2 things stick out: the first ever overall Camel Pro National Championship and the demise of Formula One racing. Reporting for MotoWorld, this is Dennis Torres.
Dennis, Fred Merkel has been king of American road racing for the past 3 years. What are his plans for 1987?
Well, reports from Europe have Flying Fred off to the World Championship Grand Prix wars. Nothing has been signed yet, but negotiations are in progress. We'll keep abreast of the situation in weeks to come.